Howdy folks, it's Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, making another video for you out of Boise, Idaho. And over the next few days here, probably about the course of the week, I'm going to post some new videos concerning an older Mercury 200. So this one, the owners had said that they thought it was a 1983. Everything that I ended up looking up on this one shows that it's an 88. Now, that's actually not uncommon for VINs and outboards not to match up sometimes. So bottom line is per this one, we are looking at a 1988, so definitely an older engine, Mercury 200. Okay, and so that stands for 200 horsepower. It is a V6 outboard engine, and these engines are extremely durable, extremely strong. The gentlemen's, the guys that bought this one, they did a really good job on it, getting this one. I think they got a heck of a deal. The engine itself, mechanically, as I say, is extremely strong. And ultimately, these engines, they are strong and they stay strong. So if you see one and it's for sale, don't be too skittish about buying it. Now then, the question is has the fuel system and all that been serviced on this engine? And so that's oftentimes what you'll see when you get one of these Mercury 200s that doesn't want to run correctly. It'll be that the fuel system on it hasn't been serviced and all that other good stuff. So I believe that that is what we are dealing with. The history behind it, and I even saw a video of it, is that it runs great, runs strong, but it won't stay running unless you consistently prime the bulb. So some of the things that we're going to go through on this one is we're going to go through, first off, and we're going to make it easier on all of us, and we're going to replace all of this fuel line all the way back through here, back to the fuel tank back there. We're going to get all of that replaced with clear fuel line. That way we can see if there's any air bubbles in the fuel line at any time in the future. We're going to replace all these hose clamps and all these connections, and you can see things are loose and whatnot. We're also just going to go ahead and get a new bulb as well. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and replace the fuel lines and get all that fixed up. I'm going to pull the carburetors off, and I really don't want to take the carburetors apart. So what I'm going to try to get away with is dipping them. And what I dip my carburetors in is 91% isopropyl alcohol. So again, that's 91% alcohol. So that's what we're going to do. That's how we're going to service the fuel system. Dip the carburetors, replace the fuel lines, and then also while we're in here, we're also going to go ahead and get it all tuned up, get things fixed up. I think little things like this, you see, it'll be worth it to go in and get that fixed up, so we don't have issues in the future and all that other good stuff. So while I got you here, if you came to this video looking for information on this, again, keep looking, keep watching here in the future. Next couple days, I'm going to post little short videos that have just information, things that I was not able to find on the internet. Also, the manual is hard to come by for this. You can get it from Mercury, so I'll share some manual information as well. First thing I wanted to show you was that these covers come off. They do open up just for easy service access. So when you're, if you're out on the lake and you're standing on the boat, you can open it up and get in there and look at it. But they also just lift up and out. So I'll see if I can do it one-handed for you. It's very simple. So you just open it all the way up, and then you just lift it up. And you can't do it one-handed, so I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Alright, so there you go. So as you can see, it just has hinges there, and all you have to do is just open it up, lift those hinges off, and you've pretty much got full access to this engine now, and you can get in there and do what you need to do. If you are going to tune it up, you now have access to your spark plugs, your wires, and your coil packs. Now there are three coil packs on this side, and you've got coil packs on this side. So in order to get to those coil packs, you'll go ahead and you'll take your cover off here, right here, there. And then also right here, and then right here as well. And then you just go ahead and pop that hose off of there, and you'll be able to remove this whole piece off right there. And you can get in to do your tune-up. You can get in to do your coil packs and your spark plugs. I'm also going to check with the owners and see if they want to pick me up new coil packs while I'm in here, and go ahead and get that for me, so I go ahead and get that replaced. Now this engine looks really clean. It doesn't have a whole lot of oil leaks or anything like that, so that's pretty cool. So the next step is to go ahead and come in here, and we're going to get all this off. And then it looks like there's some leakage here, so we'll look for new gaskets and all that as we've got all this apart and all that other stuff. So the next video I make will show me taking off everything you see here, getting down to the carburetors for you. So there you go, folks. I'm going to go ahead and make this one short, just kind of make this the opening video, show you what I'm going to be working on for the next few days here over the course of the next week, along with obviously other stuff. I've got a Honda in there, I've got an Acura, I've got a C10 that I'm working on, I've got a jet ski that I'm going to turn out, and then I've got a Toyota that I'm getting ready to turn out as well. So if you're scouring the internet for information about the Mercury 200 horsepower V6 engine, 6-cylinder engine, outboard, and you've come here, check out my YouTube. There are definitely going to be other videos about this, mainly showing how to remove the carburetors and stuff like that, but I'll have some other information on here as well. All right, everybody. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me and checking out my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And then also, I want to shout out and see if there's any suggestions you guys want to see for the channel, anything that we can do to help grow the channel, make it more active, stuff like that. I want to hear from you. What do you want to see in this type of channel? And I'd like to do everything I can to deliver that to you as well. So, alrighty, folks. Well, this is Matthew, your friendly neighborhood technician, signing off.